Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jayce again, and today we're going to be talking about the Nike Off-White Dunk collab that is upcoming for August 9th. We're going to be diving deep into Nike's new implementation of the exclusive access system for this drop, and we're also going to be diving deep into why they are doing it in this way. So if that sounds interesting to you, please do stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jayce. I drop new videos every Thursday about investments, finance, sneakers, and design. So if that sounds interesting to you as well, please do consider subscribing and liking the video. It really does help me out and lets me know that you're enjoying the content. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the video. When you think of hype, the Nike Off-White collab has got to come into the conversation at some point. Virgil Abloh has redesigned some of the most popular Nike silhouettes in history, like the Jordan 1, the Dunk, and the Air Force 1, and many more. So this time around, Virgil is bringing back his Nike Off-White Dunk design in 50 different variations. And the way that you're going to be getting this drop is through exclusive access. And the way that you're going to get chosen for exclusive access is through your engagement with the Sneakers app. So it's not just how much time you spend engaging with the app, but they're also going to be using various metrics or information and tracking that to see how you engage with it. And they're going to be rewarding you with exclusive access to a specific pair of dunks that have been chosen with an algorithm that determines which one you deserve. So while that is pretty unique and exciting, it's not anything compared to what Nike announced officially on the 5th, which is the fact that they pretty much told you straight up, this is how you can get exclusive access. If you have been in the shoe game for a while, you know that exclusive access is generally thought of as completely random. And there have been theories on how exclusive access works made by yours truly and many other YouTubers. But I'm happy to say, at least for this drop, Nike has pretty much confirmed that we were all pretty much on the right track with the fact that you just need to really give Nike a lot of your time, essentially. So a little more on the 50 variations of sneakers. It is all pretty much, except for one, going to be based on a vast gray white colorway. It's going to feature the usual off-white elements, such as the threaded cords that lock down the whole upper. Virgil has essentially just changed the color of specific elements, such as the swoosh tag, the threaded cords on top, the laces, the zip tie, and the biggest, most prominent element is definitely going to be the molded outsole. It now has a plaque on the heel section that tells you what number out of 50 you have gotten. And then just to reiterate how to get in on this exclusive access, if you're already using the app, you're pretty much kind of already in. The way that you can boost your chances is really just interacting with the polls, watching their stories, watching the videos, going through and scrolling through the different sneakers and having them notify you when they do drop. And all of that is going to help you increase your chances of getting chosen for exclusive access. And these dunks will be dropping officially on August 9th over a couple of days when they are selecting winners. They've already kind of vaguely mentioned that there's going to be a couple of sneakers that are exclusive access only. There are some that are going to be general release, and there are going to be some that are both. But at this moment in time, we don't really know which of the 50 variations is going to be which. That's really similar. It kind of reminds me of those quizzes that, told you what type of personality you have. So I feel like that's kind of a fun little element that Virgil is working into this drop. I mentioned this in a lot of my videos that Nike is a really big brand. They really put a lot of emphasis on is marketing and their brand identity. So they really want people to use what they create. It's very expensive to create these marketing campaigns. So even when a product sells out, they have made their profits there, but they also want to utilize this platform to engage more audiences that they have not targeted before. They know their market so well. Hypebeast, Sneakerhead are going to go crazy over this drop, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get a pair of these sneakers. Nike literally states in their article that their goal is to reward the most deserving members. So for me as a skeptic, I just read that as we're going to basically give this to the people that sink the most amount of time into engaging with our application, the people that spend the most effort and put in the most time. So this isn't really going to be free. It is going to cost you a lot of time in order to win these. So just don't forget to take that into account. If you have a lot of other things to do, better things to do to be productive, spending time figuring out ways to create more streams of income, you could definitely be using that time to do something else, depending on really how much time Nike is expecting you to engage. And that's the thing, is Nike is intentionally vague as hell with this, so you really don't know how much time you need to spend. And because of that, it's gonna create this kind of psychological confusion, and it's gonna almost make it into a competition, because everyone's gonna be like, okay, how can I engage the most? Because yes, it's not just about how much you engage with it, but also how you engage. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure most people will be happy with any variation that they win. All right, everybody. So the last thing I want to cover is some financial food for thought for this drop. The first one is going to be protecting your time. Your time is the only finite resource that you can never get back. So it's very important for you to protect your time and to make the best use of your time possible. So for me, I don't suggest going on the Sneakers app and spending 15-20 minutes every single day intentionally viewing videos that you would never watch, but instead just do your usual routine, go on there, check once in a while, look at the sneakers that you really want. And that alone is going to already enter you in for a chance to get exclusive access. It's very vague in Nike's words, and you really don't know what they're looking for, or how much time researching, figuring out new ways to generate streams of income, or using that time and being more productive and learning something that could change your life is just a sneaker at the end of the day. And if you don't get it, it's just another sneaker drop L, which is not something that people are too sensitive to these days. Anyways, point number 2 is obviously going to be the money aspect. So as you already know, off-white sneakers are usually very expensive because they are very low in stock numbers, generally speaking, and they are some of the hardest shoes to get your hands on retail. And that shouldn't be any different here. Even though Virgil is dropping 50 variations, there's probably not too many pairs of each one being made. And as I already said before, in regards to time and the combination of you still needing to have capital to spend on this sneaker, you're going to be sinking 2 valuable resources into this drop. And in terms of the money aspects of it, totally worth it to go ahead and try to get it as an investment. But if you are looking to get it for yourself and you're going to undias it and wear it all day long, I tell you to just save your time and save your money. There are much better looking dunks out there with much more unique collaborations out there that actually have a story. You can not only save yourself time, save yourself money, and get those used. You don't have to pay the depreciation on it, and you don't incur the huge loss associated with that initial first wear. So honestly, it sounds like a win-win. If you really want to buy shoes to wear, just get some really nice used joints. There's plenty of really good looking dunks out there, and you don't need to spend all of your resources trying to hunt this pair down, because honestly, these off-white dunks are just not that unique. But anyways, that's just my opinion, that's my 2 cents. But anyways, that's gonna be my strategy. I'm just gonna be cool with it, and if I get it, I get it. If I don't, it's just another sneaker drop to me, to be honest. Let me know in the comments below what you're gonna do though, because I wanna hear about how you're going to try to get your hands on exclusive access for these pair of dunks. So anyways, it's been real. Again, my name is Jace, not your average sneakerhead. I love talking about sneakers, investments, finance, and design on this channel. So please like, subscribe, and smash that bell notification so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Like I said, always, my goal of this channel now is to really help you all think for yourself and encourage conversation about how you can become more successful while enjoying a hobby that we all love, which is talking about and enjoying wearing sneakers. So anyways, take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.